Friends, what I have in my hand is the brand new iPhone 16 Pro. The one we're holding here is a desert gold titanium metal color. This is this year's new color. It's more like a bronze color, but with a slight pinkish tint. A flesh-like tone. I personally think this color is quite beautiful. I think this might rank second for me this year. My first choice might still be natural titanium. There's a very noticeable change this time. It's the frame. You can see it's now a true matte finish, not brushed like before. The previous gen had a brushed finish, but this gen, as you can see, doesn't. It's purely matte. I really like this texture. There's another important change this time. The screen has gotten bigger. Look how incredibly narrow the bezels are, much narrower than before, possibly the narrowest black border on any phone. No need for qualifiers, just any phone. The smaller model is now 6.3 inches. The larger one is 6.9 inches. It's a very large screen. Let's compare. Look, this is last gen's bezel. This is the 15 Pro's bezel, and this is the 16 Pro's bezel. The 16 Pro's bezel is clearly narrower, making the screen look really beautiful, don't you think? They've added a new button this time. It's this one. It's called the capture button. This button has both touch and pressure sensitivity and can be pressed. Let me demonstrate this button for you during normal use. Watch as I press this area from any screen. It opens the camera from any screen, like now. Press it, and it enters camera mode. It's a button you can actually press, not just using haptic feedback. No, you can really press it down. See, when you press this button, in this interface, you can take a photo, hold it to record video release to stop recording, press once for focus mode, slide on it to zoom. It has three functions: touch, light press, and hard press. It's pressure sensitive with slight pressure sensitivity. Watch as I lightly tap it. You see there is a change. See, there is no double tap to swap different functions. Now it's zoom. You can also swap out these features for something else. You see, this is going on to take pictures. In other words, there are actually three kinds of buttons. There are three ways to control it. Yes, sliding. You see there is a tap and there is a swipe. There are also represses. Then double tap is to toggle different functions. You see, once it enters the features afterward next to it, there is no more. It allows you to shoot better. It becomes an immersive cinematic body. So there will be more upgrades to this feature later. For example, it joins this. This is a feature that is linked to Apple Intel certification. Yes, then this camera has also been upgraded this time. This ultra-wide angle of it becomes 48 million pixels. The main camera is also 48 million pixels. That is, now is the time to shoot spatial video. We'll shoot better at the same time. It is also, because of this camera upgrade, so say it now, shoot the video, became support for 4K 120 frames. I'll change it for you. You see, this is 4K 60 120. This is a video at 4K 120 frames. Wow, this is very, very powerful. Now the scene shows all of this iPhone 16 Pro's colorway, respectively. I showed you this just now. Desert color of this titanium metal, primary color titanium metal, silver titanium metal, and this time black titanium, 4 colors. I don't know which one you like. In addition, there are actually some upgrades. It's just that you can't see these changes in appearance. The first is this screen. What about its screen this time with a new Super 4-star panel? It's better than the original generation of this Super 4-star panel too. It has increased its hardness by 50%. Then the maximum is 2000 nits of this brightness. And this time, this one is equipped with the A18 Pro chip. It's the second generation of this 3 nanometers process. Liu He GPU B A17 Pro Huan Liao 20% Leo. He CPU BA17 Pro Huan Liao 15%, and the same situation below. It consumes 20% less power.